everybody, welcome back to Bleach Brave. So as you guys know, I'm probably the only one which cracked my head to go 10 steps on the minimum banner of May of 2025 for Ururu. Right? I watched online videos. It looks like not so many people actually pulled on this banner, and not to mention, not many people actually have this Ururu. So I think maybe it's the first time I'll be reviewing a character which I had this Ululu file, not file, which is the I think like 1 out of 5 with as can see transcend point is like a 10 and also T20 on link slot. All right, so don't think this is going to be a permanent thing. I probably will only do this for this time because nobody else actually has this character. Maybe so I think maybe it's my time to contribute to the community for reviewing this character. As you see, like the main use for this Ululu is not about her link, cause really I just see I have this kind of I don't know why I have this like attribute bonus ability because Ululu is mainly for two use case. One is used as a link, as her link is double soul trait and the technique link slot potion. Another one is droplets. If you want to farm, she will be the link for you. And the other things is she has a lot of buff skills. Like he's some kind of like Acon situation, and but her situation is even better because she has a lot of team buff. As you said, team buff, and then team buff and team buff. Right? I still don't know like why nobody actually noticed this problem, which is Ulul have dupe skills, which is this one. If I move the team party increase power attribute character special move damage, and if I scroll down, team party increased power attribute character special move damage. I don't know why. Why is that? It's not because like one is coming from the soul trail. I think it's a glitch. You either give like a 60% for increase the power attribute characters special move damage, and what's the point to have two separate? Because it's a multiplier? I don't know. I have no idea. I think maybe it's a glitch or it should be something else at 30%, which is different team buff, right? So maybe like a strong attack damage. So I think strong attack damage she has already. Yeah, strong attack damage. This is special movement damage, and then maybe this is like an increased power attribute. I don't know, some damage buff, like damage to this one as damage to status element, and this one might be just like a increase, like a power attribute character damage. Like otherwise there is no other way explanation. Like why you want to have these two exact tomb like skills for a character for what? And I don't even know like in that case is if they are stacked to each other, because technically like you get like a 60% special movement damage, right? So alright, I'm not going to like rumbling too much on this character, like on these things. What I'm gonna do is I will be deploying her into maybe the inheritance trial, and just to give you a feeling about how this character is. I would say I already played this character. It's not very good. Maybe I should just, yeah, I can do the link star trial IT and go to power attribute, and then maybe for this team, oh, I need to put into the technical attribute. Yeah, so this one she doesn't have a skill killer, but that doesn't matter. So because that like because her kill doesn't matter because I can tell you she's not good. It's not about her damage output. I think damage output has a problem, and not and also because her skill is not good, especially the attack area is very narrow. It doesn't hit the side unit, it doesn't hit the unit behind her. That's a problem. So let me just like give you a quick trial. Of course, she is not mainly built for as a lead character. She is mainly built as a support or farming character. So let me just put on. Oh, I don't have a resurrected 6-star, 5-star plus accessory for no affiliation. Let me just move spiritual pressure, and yeah. Give her, because the enemy will be hollow or something like that. He will not have a killer advantage, so the killer stick doesn't really matter. Come on, what should I put there? Oh yes, definitely I can put this one. It was on Mogoto. And then put on. Do I have a Kamari? I don't have a red attribute Kamari. Can't believe it. I believe I have all the accessory in the East. Oh, there is one. And also maybe the toilet cleaner. Where is the toilet cleaner? Red attribute one. Oh, here we go. And then she's tier 20. And they have all the recharge link. Right. So let's give her a shot. Let's see how she perform. And just one ticket should be fine. I want to get this con. I would say the gameplay con is better than this Ururu. So that's her full net string. And I gave her the star barrier, so she doesn't come with the star barrier as natural. The first one is, this one is just straightforward. It doesn't hit the side. The second one, same. Hit straightforward with a little bit sided, like a range. The third one is a dash forward. I'll show you what I mean. Right. So if I do like this, see, she doesn't hit anybody behind her. And for the first straw attack, you see, maybe I can show you a bit better here. Oh, it actually. So far, so good. You see like that red attribute character enemy? See, this enemy totally missed. That's a second strong attack. It doesn't hit at all. Let me try again for the second strong attack. That's the first one. Second strong attack. Doesn't hit at all. Doesn't hit at all. That's a Vortex. Now I hit with the first strong attack. The second strong attack especially doesn't hit the enemy on the side. Why this enemy is alive? For example, I do the second strong attack. So it doesn't hit at all. Use the first strong attack. It hit. So does that mean like the first strong attack is better than the second strong attack? So let me just like go quick straightforward. I'll play normally. And she doesn't have the increased chance for inflict stat element. I think that's a good thing because you don't want her to like inflict too much stat element. I bring the airline. I was thinking about to use my special because like without like increased chance for, she doesn't have SP boost, so she don't really need to inflict stat element, especially as a guild quest side unit, support unit. You don't want her to inflict stat element time to time. And does she has debilitator? Actually, I don't know. Let me check. Ganbarimasu. She has devastation 50% here. I didn't see debilitator though. So she doesn't have debilitator. So her stat element as really lasts very short time and also rarely to trigger. So which is actually good as a guild quest side support unit because you don't want their stat element to mess up with your main guild quest lead, and therefore your guild quest leader can constantly get a buff and can constantly give stat element if it's not stat element plus, if you know what I mean. So alright, so I just like did a quick showcase about this Ururu's like gameplay, and maybe I can just do one more run. I do the test play on the summon interface, which I can do here, which I can showcase a bit more without any link and any transcend points. Right, so net string. Oh, I got hit already. It doesn't matter because she doesn't have any like full stamina damage buff, so it's okay. And also she doesn't have any immunity, so if you get into burn or puddles, she get affected by those. So as you see, she doesn't inflict the stat element quite a lot. She doesn't inflict much like stat element. Doesn't even one shot. Like see how hard for me to inflict that element, and then she will get weakened. Yeah. So she doesn't have a hit underground enemies. See, I completely missed this enemy. So I just give a special. Basically, it's another kick. You know, the first strong is a kiku. Basically, it's a Japanese means kick. The second one, ikimasu means let's start. And what's she talking about with the third strong attack? Jama desu means get out of my way, right? And for the special, you guys can see the subtitle to know what she's talking about. I'm a Karakuza Tiny Devil. Very pleased to meet you. To. Completely missed those underground. The second strong attack completely missed that underground like a side unit. Let's test about the range. Doesn't reach far. What about the second strong attack? Oh, actually, second strong attack, even it's been narrow, but it reached far. The first strong attack, it's pretty. It's like a square, like shotgun like style. The second one is a long distance beam. Let's try the second. Oh, okay, this was a shotgun blaster. This will dash forward. Yeah, the second strong attack reached quite far, but the problem is it doesn't hit the side unit. So alright, so this is about Ururu as a playable character, and then now let's put her as a side unit in Guild Quest. And unfortunately, I cannot find a very good I cannot find a good Guild Quest leader for this week, because like this week we are Soul Reaper ranged, and of course we are using this character, which is, what's her name again? Giselle. Giselle, right? And if I want to change it to some range, which is power attribute, because Ururu like buff power attribute characters, and like a Soul Reaper killer, and as a range, I don't really have good lead. Like even like I can use this was Ikone, but he inflict weaken, which is weaken is nerfed in Guild Quest, and this Granger doesn't have a stat element, so it won't benefit too much about those characters. And then if we just remove the range, then we have this Basby. I might use this Basby to try him with and without Ururu to tell you, maybe can show you the difference. It's also the first time for me to try this, and so everything is new to you and me as well. So this Basby has a Marauder, so he can ignore the immunity, which is melee attack immunity. So I'm going to use him. First, I'm going to set up, and let me see, which is a spiritual pressure, and what do you have? So he's a melee, right? So I'll give this one, and also give the. Does he have any other things I can use? Yes, this one. Use this one and the sticker. At first I will use without Ururu's buff and see how far I can go, because my best speed is only 1 out of 5. I'm not expecting he's able to reach far. Like he might not able to finish. Like let's be honest. And I will just use this team. Oh, I forgot to put the links. And then I think Basby. So this would have paralyzed. Basby is immune to weaken, right? I think he's weaken immunity. Yes. So in that case, I will need some paralyze resistant, and then give the paralyze resistance paralyze reduction. And wow. And this one. Yeah, doesn't have much good choice though. Doesn't have good choice. And then maybe then sorted by spirit pressure. Yeah, so maybe just. So I know I can't finish, so it's not a test about like the guild quest like speed or the scores. It's purely just to try now with this setup, right? And then try out to see with Ururu, does best be able to push further than without Ururu. So let's get started. I have 9 tickets here, so yeah, let's go, give it a try. And this Batsby has increased chance to like on the Soul Reaper enemies. So that's a very good test because Ururu buff. And I don't have like I purposely I didn't use any full stamina damage boost because like I might lose my stamina here and there. I don't want because I lost a full stamina, so my damage got nerfed, therefore it become unfair test. Sasanayo? Are you saying I can still finish? Oh my god. That's okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill her. Just stay alive, man. So 9 seconds. 9 seconds left. Right, so let's just move to the other team with Ururu as a side buff unit. But as that might not be fair because as you see, my Batsby got carried by the side unit, which is like this Orihime and asking. So maybe, and even with this Ururu buff, because my Batsby is not supposed to do this guild quest because it's melee, so it might not be a fair test. But anyhow, let's give it a go. And Ururu, you are melee, so does it really matter? Does it really matter about what her setup is? And maybe give her the stick for Soul Reaper because she doesn't have a Marauder, right? She doesn't have a Marauder, so it doesn't matter. She won't do any damage. So well, maybe for the low, maybe give her the headband to just like maybe she is able to. I don't know what I'm doing here. Where is my lovely headband? Nerd headband. I don't have a nerd headband. Excellent. I have this glass though, but that's for the range attack. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So maybe just give her this, and yeah, Mugetsu Link. She has Mugetsu Links, and let's give it a go to see. In the last round, I have 9 seconds left. I'll see what time. And see like if Batsby, mainly we should look at if Batsby is making more damage. Koyu. I can see a significantly less damage. The reason being because I'm missing asking. Maybe it's a bad test. Oh my god, I got hit. I don't think I can finish the guys. I don't think I can finish guys. And Ururu is already went back sleep. Smatta. I think it's not a fair test. Because of course like the asking damage output is much better than Ururu damage output. But I show you like maybe later I can rewind the video and see if Bass be able to deal more damage. Actually, there is another way I can do, which is maybe we can go back to the inheritance trial and then just like test out the Basby's damage output. What do you think? Do you think that would be more fair? Right, so let's just do here. So Reaper Killer, and that is Basby, which is Stand Raider, and his melee. And here we go, Basby as a lead, like does Ururu as a support unit. And the first, let's try with, actually, let's first try without Ururu support, and then we will see what the damage output is in the IT. And let's go to the speed, not speed, technical. Actually, talking about technique, like Caleb really need to fix their chat, because I can't put, I usually set green attribute. But if I put a green here, it says inappropriate words. What's the problem with green? The reason is because Caleb, for some reason, it doesn't allow double E. Like here. Oh, actually, what am I talking about? See? Actually works. But green, what's the problem with green? Caleb doesn't like green. Alright, let's go. So, with Basby, we just test on the first round attack. What's the damage? 1-3 something. 1-5 something. 2-4 something. Wow, that's all over the place. I think 2-3 something. 1-5 something. So range from 1-5 something to 2-3 something, right? Okay, now let's go back with Ururu support. But keep in mind, Ururu also buff the special movement damage. I probably should try the special movement damage early as well. So let's try Ururu here. So before we 1-5 something to 2-3 something, right? So let's see with Ururu. So what's the? Well, let's try 2 rooms. 1-8 something. 1-8 something. So the lower end definitely got a buff already. 1-9 something. 1-9 something. 1-9 something. All right. So I think that might be without crit. 1-6 something. Definitely like the lower end has been improved, but I'm not able to see. Maybe it's too fast. 2-0 something. 2-0 something. So with the combo increase, 2-0 something. I think like we got a 2-6, 2-9 something. Okay, let's try the special movement damage to see what's the number. Keep eyes on that number. This is with Ururu buff. 7-8 something. I saw 7-8 something. And then now let's remove Ururu. And also go to room 3. I want to see like how many increase it is. 1-5 something. 2-4 something. Whoa, that's a good one. 2-5 something. Well, but still, like with Ururu's buff, he is able to do 2-9 something the damage. 1-5 something, which is base damage without crit. Well, I got a hit. I got my stamina back. Yeah, potentially I lost some combo damage, but let's try. Keep eye on the damage. So I see 6-3 something. 6-3 something. Let's go back with Ururu because I lost the combo. So let's just this time with Ururu, and I will nuke the first room, the first wave by enemy. I think that will be fair. The real reason I forgot the regular number. Okay, 6-3 something. That's the highest number I can see. I noticed. Maybe there's something if you guys can find out. What's the number? Nine. I see it's 90 something. But anyway, you got what I mean, right? You got what I mean. Ulu is a side unit. She's able to buff your power attribute, like SP leads a lot, and especially on a nuke. I don't know what's the nuke increase because I seriously feel like the double team nuke buff on Ululu skill is a bug, right? So I don't know how it works. So I think Caleb need to explain that. Potentially some compensation about this mistake if it is, and otherwise, like don't expect Ululu to be a Guildquest lead unit, and she will be just a link, and she will just be a side buff unit for Guildquest or other content like PvE content. I'm not going to try her in PvP because PvP we care about the normal attack damage, and she doesn't increase the normal attack damage if my understanding is correct. She done like a she only buff the SP related damage like special movement damage and also the strong attack damage if I am not mistaken. Strong attack damage, special movement damage, and yeah, special movement damage and the power attribute damage to the element static, I guess, affected that like enemies, which is you might argue Ranji could get a buff if asking or Miller Rose inflict stat element, but that's chances too low. She's not a PvP character. I don't need to explain. You guys know what I mean, right? So that's the video for today. So I hope this video give you an understanding about this new character and help you with understanding whether or not you should summon for her. So thank you for your time today, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.